Hello everyone, it's Dylighted, and I'm going to be playing inside of the colonist.io tournament. And a lot of people are starting to recognize me online and starting to target me. So the first thing I did to prepare for this tournament was change my name and go under a different name with the approval of the host. So my name is Happy D, and basically all it is, it's if you think about Dylighted, it's supposed to be delighted. It's my name's supposed to be delight as in happy, so I said Happy D. So it's like another version of delighted, but in disguise. The reason I did this is because I've recently played with Hawkeye, in a live tournament, and he knows who I am, and he is in the positioning right after me, just targeted me over and over again. It was really annoying, and I'm also playing Hawkeye in this tournament, but he doesn't know about this. So if I do play against Hawkeye, I'm gonna target him a lot. He doesn't know who I am, so that's good. And I was playing a lot of friendly games with Hawkeye also, and I've just been targeting him along with just like some worse players, and it works. I knew it always works, but it's a reminder that it works. Like if I'm playing with two other bad players and there's just Hawkeye in me, just target a Hawkeye. It's fine. Before I start though, there are a few things I like to talk about. So I might not be playing at my top performance since I'm not as used to the colonist.io. The UI, that's what it is. Like just how everything operates. So since I play most of my games on Catan Universe or just on Catan Universe, I'm gonna be doing my best to just be getting used to the UI. Also, looks like our fourth person isn't showing up. So as soon as it hits 1 minute from now, we're gonna start the game, and it's gonna be a 3-player game. 3-player games should be easier for me to win in theory, since it's 33% win rate instead of 25% win rate. I'm a little bit less used to them, but we'll see what I can do. So I'm going to press ready, and we're going to start our game, and I'm going to go ahead and commentate all my moves. Alright, looks like we're good to go. Everyone's ready. 6-9-4 looks amazing. I'm playing the third position. 5-8-10 looks amazing. Oh gosh, this might be a tough game for third position. Ooh. Well, if these two make a mistake, then I can gladly snatch up one of these. 5-6-9 is also really, really great, especially it's a 3-player game. That's incredible. So whichever of these they don't take, I'll take. What goes well with this? There's a 5-8-10 that's super amazing right here. There's also I could do 8-4-3. That's also pretty strong. What's like the god tier or read sheep setup? If let's say they take the so I can do 6-9-4, 5-8-10. That's pretty strong in my opinion. And I want to start with the wood, or do I want to start with the wheat sheep? So start with wheat on both of them. Is there a stronger setup on this board? I don't think there is. He's going to end up, or blue's going to end up with 8-4-3 probably. We could also just take the 6-11, have a lot of space to expand. I don't think I'm going to win road. Does anyone take the 8-3-4? That's interesting. Is there a wood port somewhere? There is. All the way on the 12 sheep. That's pretty bad. I think I could easily take the 6-9-4, 5-8-10. Is brick more rare on this board, or is it wood more rare? Do I want more ore, or do I want more sheep? I think I'd rather have ore, so I'm going to start with this second. I think I could do 5-8-10, point to the left. 6-9-3, point to the ore, I think. That's a fine play. I think 5-8-10, 6-9-4 is fine. Yeah, I think I can do that with a lot of open space. There's no... I guess I could point downwards towards a sheep port. How necessary is getting a 3-1 port? Or getting a port in this situation. My hand's going to be flooded with sheep. I don't need it. You don't need ports whenever you have a higher balance of resources. So this is going to be my final decision. And yeah. And I think I'm fine with pointing left since there's a 3-4-8 and the 4-5-11 open. So red, I think they have a few options. They could take the 8-3-4. They could take the 6-3-11. They've got options. Blue... I don't know. Road players are really strong on 3-player games, especially if they have just like a lot of space. In this case, they have the 9-10 for flexibility and more roads. So I really don't fault blue for taking the 5-6-9 second, or for first, because road bidding becomes so much stronger in a 3-player game. Remember, like the reason why road bidding is strong is because you can expand to open spots. I think blue's weakness could be if they don't get ore, but if red doesn't take the 8-3-4, then blue's pretty set. Wow, okay. So a little bit of a weird setup, but that's okay. I can go to the 4-5-11, bunch of woods, but I think that's sort of useless, I think. 6 ore, they started on the port. This is going to be my target for sure. This is going to be a target for sure also. It's sort of annoying since my ore, if he builds here, it's going to be a target. So brick's going to be high value for blue. 3-player games, not very much trading happens, so getting all 5 resources is very important. What's red thinking about right now? Red started with 2 woods and a sheep. What just rolled? 6 rolled, and what else rolled? 10 rolled. So there's wheat. Actually, this is a tournament where, interestingly enough, there is a game log allowed. So I'm gonna be looking at. Well, I'm probably gonna be looking at the game log since it's harder for me to track cards in this different UI. My pattern recognition's a lot weaker. I might look up at the game log occasionally. They want ore. Why do they want ore? It's because they want a dev card since they have wheat in hand. So I'm not going to give them a starting dev card. That doesn't really make sense. I just need to roll. There's ore out there. Sort of sad. I could buy a dev card, or I can just decide to build a road, or I can do both. Or I can hold for the city. I think that 6 cards, I think I could just hold for now since I'm only at 6 cards. Especially since it's a 3-player game. I think it's fine. Could build the road to secure this 5-4-11, but this 5-4-11 doesn't even do that much for me. It makes me play a road game. This person doesn't have any bricks, so I'm not really afraid. I think I can just hold right here and just see what's going to happen in the next turn. There's not that much of a chance of me 7ing out. It requires me getting a card, another card, and then rolling a 7 on my turn. So the odds of that is not as high if I was just holding with over 8 cards. 3, so yeah, now it won't get 7'd out. So all it did is open up the opportunity for me to city. And if an 8 rolls, or if a 6 rolls, I can easily trade. So red's trading, wanting the ores. Why do they want the ores? Because 8 rolled a few times. It started on 1. And 5's rolled, I think, once. So they, wait, let's see, look at this game log. They want ores really badly. No. They're trying to get their city, I think. Doesn't really make sense. Decided to buy a dev card instead. 5 is rolled. Alright, so I could try trading for that ore. Let's see. Let's see, actually. I bet I could. If I do a brick for an ore, I bet I could maybe weasel this out of red. An early city is pretty important to me. So they say no, which is fine with me. I think I just have to buy a dev card right here. I'm at 8 cards, so let's go ahead and buy a dev card and see what I get. Got a road budding. Okay, that's why you always buy your dev cards before you do anything. So with this road budding, I could go to the sheep port, I could go to the 9-10, I could go to the 4-5-11, or I could go to the 6 ore. So a lot of options with this road budding. Now, a lot of options, but what is the correct option? Going into 6 ore, they're doubling up on this is going to make it a very juicy target, which I don't like. 3-1 ports seems very strong with me, cutting back on the 9-10. It just gives me a solid game for road and army, which I really, really like, and it destroys blue. But the thing is, it just makes blue go after me the entire game. But maybe that's okay since it's only a 3-player game and the robber's less effective. So I'm going to go ahead and hold. I think blue actually does... Ooh, this is bad. Yeah, blue has a city. Yep, they're waiting for that 8 to roll. That's not good. So at least I can cut them off the next turn. That feels good. Let's see what red does. 12, they're 8 cards. They could cut me off potentially. So yeah, I think this might just be a fine game for road. Maybe no need for army since I can just do... Yeah, there's no need for army since I have so much space on this board. They're looking for brick, obviously, because they want to build the roads. I'm going to say no. I'm not going to let them build their roads. I'm curious on what their dev cards are. They have 8 cards in hand, a bunch of woods, wheats. Getting close to that city. I think they're 1 ore short for the city. Yeah, they want the ores. They're 1 ore short towards the city, I think. Yeah, not think, I know. He has 2 dev cards. Sort of scary. This person could play a threatening ore wheat sheep game for sure. 5 is rolled, a bunch of wheats for everyone. So my decision here is, do I build 2 roads? Do I do 2 roads and then a road here just to make sure I secure my settlement spot, or to just pass? The biggest fear is he gets a year plenty or road budding and cuts me off to the 4-5-11. I don't think that's even that bad, to be honest. I think that I'm really scared of red, actually. They can do a lot, honestly. I'm going to cut off blue this turn. I have to. I'm really scared of red since they're the coordinated 8s and the 5-10. That's threatening. I'm going to go ahead and play my road budding back, build on the 9-10. I think it's pretty strong. So I'm cutting them off. So make blue go after me, but that's okay. So this will give me so much more flexibility. I'm happy with this play. I'm just sort of scared that I'm a little bit behind in dev cards, and red can really do a lot, especially if they cut me off the 4-5-11. I mainly want the 4-5-11 for its production, since I can for the port fuel, not really anything else. So 8. Remember, I went to the 9-10 not only to hurt blue, but road bidding so much stronger this game. I have a perfect path across the map, and it's very, very open, very uncontested. I like it. 9 cards. Let's see what he does. Does he buy dev cards? Does he go for the city? He obviously wants. He's obviously thinking. He has options for sure. Wants an ore? No, I'm not gonna give you ores. I know you're looking for that city. Since 8 just rolled, just buy dev. It's a 3-player game, and the reason why trading happens less in a 3-player games compared to 4-player games is because you just directly help your opponents a lot more. Yeah, 3 dev cards. This is scary. So I think that 3 dev cards is so terrifying that, not terrifying, but like I'm already pretty behind in night cards. And I think the best way to defend yourself in this situation is become unblockable just by spreading out so much that it's really hard for them to block. So also another thing is why road bidding becomes so much stronger in 3-player games is because me getting on this 4-5-11, how much production is that? That's 9 points of production. That's almost just as much if you just city up a spot, right? Which is why road bidding becomes so much stronger. So I'm going to go ahead and build a road right here and then pass. I could buy a development card also. Do I want to buy a development card? I think I can pass on buying the development card. Yeah, I think I can pass on buying the development card and just hold for the city. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. I think the reason why I wanted to do that is because I don't need to buy dev cards. Well, they're a strong option, but I feel like I'm so behind at this moment that I just want to, or so behind in dev cards. I just sort of want to spread out, make myself resistant to the block, to getting blocked. And I have so much wheat and woods that I can just use as port fuel. So, interestingly enough, no 7 this entire game. Red could do a lot just by playing 1 offensive knight, but it seems like they're the person to not play offensive knights. Okay, let's blue porting for the ores, another city. Yep. Okay, so blue's setup is for sure threatening. 2 cities is, believe me, scary. Alright, so another 6 is rolled. That helps blue and me. That's another free card for blue. They could play a strong orbit sheep game, for sure. So you could say that this is going to be a... Oh, he decides to play offensive knight. So he could break my settlement. Probably the worst card he could take is my sheep. Or take from blue the 2 cities, right? Nice. I'll take that. Goes in the 6-3. This can get threatening very quickly. But it's a 3-player game. Orbit sheep works a lot worse. So I could go for the... I mean, yeah, I just have to go for the settlement, I think. There's no point of buying devs. So I'm at 4 points right now. Longest road is 6 points. He blocks at 4 wood. Takes from me, probably. That's okay. 4 wood's just port fuel anyways. I don't really care about that. Another 7. Ah, this is not good. Come on, go after blue. He has 2 cities up. And he's fighting you for army. Nah. That hurts. Getting stolen from twice hurts. Yeah, maybe I should have bought that knight card. Well, the thing is, if I bought a dev card, it breaks my settlement, right? So that's why I was hesitant on doing that. But maybe you could have made the argument as I need to buy the dev card to shut down the 8 ore, since that's very, very strong, clearly, right? I'm gonna say no to this trade. Doesn't really do anything for me. Well, I can't even do it anyways. So what's my next goal? I think my next goal is I need to city up the 694, and it's like pretty urgent. So now I just like port until I do. City up the 694, the 5-8-10. That's both very strong plays. Okay, so he buys another dev card. You're buying almost too many. Nothing for me to do. Red is probably gonna win the army race, but they're gonna be lacking production. But I'm sort of terrified that they can quickly city up, especially if they get on. Especially once they get on the 6 and 8 ore with all that ore wheat. So pretty threatening. Blue, I think they're just going to suffer the issue of not having a win condition, especially since I can go for road. But blue, if I don't connect, blue can easily snatch road, you know, because blue has 6 citied up, the 4 citied up, the 9 citied up. They can they can do some quick burst moves to connect. So they're still not out of it 100%. In fact, they're not out of it at all since they have 2 cities up. I need to get a city up myself, like ASAP, on the 694. I'm actually fine with my 5 wheat being pinned. I still have the 9 wheat open, so I don't really care too much. I mean, it sucks, but like I don't. It hurts blue a lot more since I still have the 9 wheat open. The 8's always a terrible roll. It's just coordinated devs or sheep ores for red. They're probably gonna buy another dev card. No one better. Well, they probably have a year plenty, maybe. It'd be sad if they had a year plenty since they get on the 6-3, and that's not good. They have sheep or a bunch of wheats, probably a wood. Not probably. They do. Maybe dev card or hold for the 4th one for settlement. I don't know. This is a game where I can easily lose. All right, another dev card. Wow. 7. Block the 8 ore. Do I want to steal from red or do I want to steal from blue? I'd rather steal from red. They have 4 dev cards. It's pretty scary. I mean, if you think about what everyone has, ores. I mean, you can make an argument to take from blue since they have ores, but red's just so scary. Blue might not have a win condition, especially once I connect. I don't know. I think someone with 4 dev cards, even if they're only at 2 points, is so scary. I think I'll just do this and take from red, even though there's a chance that I don't think I get the ore from them though. I could get the wood. The ores just feel so good though. It's a high chance I get the ore. I'll just do the ore. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. And the ore is just so important. It's so vital. He plays the night card, of course. Yep, on the 5. I was hoping that the 5 would go off. He takes from blue, which I'm happy with. That doesn't make me very happy. Lost some wheats. So he's going to get largest army soon. Maybe I should have just taken from red since I do think they're going to be a very strong threat, especially once they get on the 6-3. I was wanting to pluck the ore from blue, which I did. But maybe that's not as important if I just lose the game to red. So I think red is playing sneaky ore issue pretty well, especially since like I'm definitely not winning. Yep, now they're winning. Now red's super threatening. Oh my gosh. So do I buy a dev or do I just don't want to get useless night cards that just get repelled over and over again. 7 cards. This is frustrating. Not frustrating, but annoying, I guess. I think blue doesn't see how strong red is, and that's an issue. I'm gonna buy dev. I don't want to hold at 7 cards. And a night card, that's fine. Since I go immediately after blue, so I can try to block the 8 ore, but no point of table talking a 3-player game, I think. Maybe I can just double up on the 6 ore. Not maybe, I should. 8 cards. No way am I giving you my ore red. It's giving you cities. Yeah, I should double up on this 8 ore as soon as possible since red's going to be protecting it now. So this is nice. Red's actually so scary. Yeah, and red can still monopolize. This is very threatening, 100%. Alright, play this night card. Take this. Take from red. Nice, get the wheat. 6. I could get the city, actually. Or do I get the settlement? Interesting dilemma. City, or do I go for the settlement? The city, or do I go for the settlement? I go for the city, obviously, right? But you can make an argument just like, why just use your resources productively and go on the 6 ore? And this way it's still protected. You still just need a 9 or 5 to hit. Still need another 6 to hit. I don't know. I think I'm going to go for the city. think this makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, this makes more sense going for the city. It sets up for a settlement really nicely since the 4 can still hit and get me the city. So 3 for 1. For an or, city this up, 6, 9, 4. And now this is protected. So yeah, I'm happy with this. It's very nicely protected by red. There's still a lot of space to expand. I can still extend road to all the way over here. It's not a clear cut. They don't want a sheep for an or. Blue does. Do I let them buy a dev card or not? No, they got 10 cards. They can pay for it. Wait, I'll do this deal for 2 cards. Yeah, I'll do it for 2 cards. I let blue do a lot, but I'm not that afraid of them. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that since I think I allowed them to get a settlement. Let's see what they do. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. This is threatening. It helped blue a lot more than it helped me. So, but it also just sets up my city super well. And the 9 can hit, the 5 can hit. That's why I really wanted that. Now red for sure. Red can be at 7. Ah, they blocked the city. What a good play by red. Damn. Where are these 9s at? Come on. Need that city. Or for a wheat? No way. Yeah, blue can go for road. It's sort of scaring me. 9. Yes, I'll take that city. 5, 8, 10 city, I think, works for me. 6 points. Connect to 8. This will be a 9. Triangle. Well, I need to connect. I need to make sure. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I have so much more space though. I'm just gonna do this upgrade. Where do I build my roads? Do I connect, or do I go for this or right here? I don't think I need to. There's no reason to do that, right? I just hold my roads, I think. Or do I connect right now? Do I connect my roads right now? I mean, there's no reason to, right? Yeah, I don't think there's any reason for me to do that. I'll just pass. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be at 8 points. These last 2 points might be a little bit of a struggle to get, though. We'll see. Depends on the dice. Let's see if red can do any, like, big moves. They could be at 7 points right now. They have to dump, though. That's good. They still don't have a city. That's good. For all I know, that they just broke the city. Maybe I should take it before blue takes it, though. Taking red. The best play would be able to do something like this. Going to 6, 3, 11. That would be amazing. It cuts blue, makes blue go this way. It's a lot less productive for them. Still takes from blue. I don't know why. I think I'm pretty strong. So he could be at 8 points now. I'm going to be blocking this. Taking from red. Oh, I'm an idiot. There's 0 cards. Oh my gosh. How bad am I at this game? Okay, so yeah, you have to keep in mind they have 0 resource cards. That's Catan Universe. They spoil me by making that not an option. So you need to look from that a little bit more. So stupid mistake on my end. If that caused me to lose the game. I could take road still. Same dilemma. Take road or do I build a settlement? I think red's at 8 points. I think I'm just going to take road just before any scary thing happens. I could go this way. I think it doesn't hurt to build 1 red this way, right? Yeah, I think it's fine just to do this. I highly doubt red can go ahead and steal the spot from me next turn. And they're at 1 card. What are they going to do? Right? Maybe they monopoly me. I think red's at 8 points. Alright, I'll take this. This will bring me to... Well, I still need to take road. Hold up. I'm making all these plans, but I still need to get road. So, yeah. Right now I'm just sort of just building. So this is going to be a city machine 6. Alright, need to take road 100% now. It's like not an option for me to not take road. Red can take road also to win. Oh shoot. I didn't realize that. That's bad. Red can take road to win. Blue's going to make a move to fight for road. This might be the game actually. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so they don't take road. 9 rolls. Is this okay? I could probably win on this turn. I need to build a settlement and build 2 roads to connect. Actually, I only need to build 1 road to connect. So I could do 2 roads and a settlement. 2 roads and a settlement. That's 8 cards that I don't have. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 roads. That's not good enough. I'd rather just or I could do 2 roads and a settlement. 1 connecting, 1 to take a road, 1 to do a triangle road to win. It's definitely not GG. I could buy devs. There's no point of buying devs. Okay, the fastest way I lose this is by losing a road, I think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, I need my bricks. So I'm just gonna take road right now. Since I think the fastest way I lose this is by a sneaky thing by red. So red's still 8 points. Okay, well it doesn't matter if red's at 8 points if I just win, right? So I have the win in hand. Blue is going to play their Monopoly, or red is going to play their Monopoly. This is the time for them to do it. Yeah, so their 11 cards are going to try to be trading for woods. 1, 2, 3, 4. My road's what? My road's 8. If they fully connect, it's 7. And they have to extend it by... They have to build 3 reds this turn, I think. Need bricks. Oh, that's bad. Red doesn't have bricks. Alright, so as long as a 7 doesn't roll, I think that's the game. I think that's what happens if... I think red built devs way too early. I think that, like, devs aren't... See, like, this is where you have to know the difference between 3-player versus 4-player games. I don't really prioritize dev cards as I usually do. There's just so much more space. That just helped me a bunch. Why do you need an ore for a road? Are you trying to do like a 4-for-1? I'm not gonna respond to any of these trades. Let's see what they decide. Can you build 3 roads with all his cards? 2 ore for 2 wheat. No. Yeah, you don't have a 3-for-1. Oh my gosh. He's giving him another city, I think. Let's see. Can he even take road from me? Alright, that's close. Once he connects, that'll be 7. 8. Can you build 1 more? No! He can build 1 more. That's so annoying. Alright. Wait, that still might be the game. No. Well. Alright. Let's see. Just no 7, and that should still be the game. 4. That's the game. So, build my city 100%, right? Yeah, build. Doesn't really matter where I do it. Take longest road for a brick. And do another one for a brick. And that is the game. So well played, everyone. There's a 3-player game example. Let's look at these dice stats. Resource card stats. A lot of wood and wheat ore. Dev card stats. Read cards. Okay. This is a mess. It's hard to tell what's going on here. Activity stats. Can't really see anything. But that is the game. Game 1 of the tournament. Win for me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it.
But tonight, I need you to stay.